Boom! G'day YouTubers and thank you for tuning in to the Dice Toy Review. And boy oh boy, ain't that very unusual for me to do a toy review on a Saturday, as strange as it sounds. That being Saturday late afternoon I think it is. But I'm going to be doing something a little bit different because while we've got a lot of other generic toy cars, the thing I'm going to have a look at is, it's basically a Ziploc zip bag. I'm doing it on the computer for a while here because I want to get things running like clockwork. Okay, let's go ahead and unpack this and see what we've got. Okay, let's see what toys we have in store. Right, we've got Birdie the Bus and several other toys. I'm quite curious about this toy Birdie. I might take a look at these in a separate video. These are all very weird assortment of toy cars. What's that? Is that a Star Wars R2-D2 Hot Wheels thing? That's quite interesting. And then we've also got another generic toy car, which looks like that. Hey, look at that. I'm actually into collecting toy cars, but I'm actually on about this Birdie toy here. I'm actually quite curious if it's still good, bad, or different, hey? Because I'm quite curious. It's a lovely looking toy Birdie toy here. I think it takes one AAA battery. I'm actually hoping, I bought this and I was so lucky to get it from... Oh no, that, to be honest, is not looking good. I think for what I can work out, there's a bit of battery damage going on here. There's a bit of, is that like a gear that has been interlocked with something else? I don't know how this actually works in my mind. Is that like a runaway gear or something like that? But it is strange. I don't know what's happened with this Bertie here. I think it's being loved. That's not very good. There's a bit of leakage on the battery terminal here. I think it only requires one AAA battery. I don't know if it still works. But that's the only thing about with toys. You just never know how they're going to operate. Bit strange. I initially thought this Birdie was actually going to be working. That's not a good sign for what I can work out, guys. Not a very good sign at all. I want to test out this toy Bertie here. Because it doesn't look like it's very good in condition. It looks like it's very poor. I feel like I want to try and disassemble this critter, but I think it'll be way too difficult because I don't know why, but I feel like I just bought a second-hand toy Bertie. Obviously it requires one AAA battery. I initially thought this is actually going to be working, but I don't have another AAA. I don't think I've got another AAA battery with me. Unfortunately, I don't have any AAA batteries, but I want to test if this Bertie the Bus still works. Yeah, I actually did not notice that this toy had a lot of love and also had a lot of play. Whoever has been playing with this must have neglected this toy Bertie, and that's pretty much somehow... Well, it's a little bit sad in that case somehow. I wonder what's happened to the gears with that Tomy Bertie. I don't know what's happening to him. I don't think this toy is looking very, very good. I don't know if that's meant to be a feature in toys of the day. I don't think this Bertie is looking very healthy at all. Literally this little cog, I think it should sit in with, yeah, you know what I mean. This toy Bertie, I think it's not looking good as I initially thought it would be. Don't know what's going on. Maybe if I try and unscrew it from here, but I don't think it's gonna work because that screwdriver, it's a bit too small, obviously a bit too big of mine. Screw's a bit too small to open up. Don't know what's going on, but I think that gear, it's basically in place. I think it's, one thing I've realised, that gear is being placed incorrectly, I suppose. So it's actually placed very much so. I'm actually quite a bit skeptical of seeing that. I did buy the second-hand toy Bertie because I was quite curious of that toy being working or not. But we've got a few problems. I think it's the gear that's straightforward bugging this toy here. But we've also got another problem, and that is this battery terminal leakage. Now, I don't know how am I going to get rid of this. Probably a good spray of WD-40 might actually probably help. Look, I might try and go and get a pack of AAA batteries, or maybe I can go and get one and see if it works. But at the moment, unfortunately, I don't. So, I don't know what's going on here. I bought this Tomy Bertie, but when I got him, he looked pretty much fairly fresh. But unfortunately, from what I can work out, the leaked battery terminal has straightforward jinxed me. I don't have any WD-40. I'm going to use this wipe to basically wipe clean of what's going on with this toy here. It's definitely not looking good. Probably a AAA battery might actually be a better thing to have. Someone must have left Bertie this toy for quite some time ago. I feel like I need to go ahead and get another Bertie because this toy here doesn't look like it's working. I haven't put a battery yet, but I'm not sure if it's working at the moment here, guys, because I'm sure I can get this Bertie toy to actually work really well, because I do know that toys like this are no longer on the planet, but I just wish they were back. This is copyright 1995, Tomy made in Thailand. Oh man, I wish, I wish there was more toys like that, I want to go and get, man, I need to go and get another second-hand Bertie, like a very fresh, good conditioned Bertie. Like this one here is not very much somehow working. I want to try and get another nice looking Bertie toy and make it working. I want to try and get this Bertie toy to work, which for some reason it's not. I'll try and definitely put it up, maybe in a separate video's time, whenever I've got the time to do so or not, but right now I don't think I have. I'm going to leave this video pretty much short. It was just a bit of a bonus. I've seen that. Oh, what's that? Is that an X6? No, it's an X5 car toy. How amazing is that? Oh, it's an X6. And you got the wrong sort of toy car name, right? I've actually got quite a few toy cars. That was actually quite a nice selection of toy cars. And all of a sudden, Bertie the Bus from Thomas and Friends has joined in the party. But I'm going to leave this video here. I'll try and come back and see if I can get Bertie to get himself running back again, because I do know that toy needs some certain good, how do you call it, maintenance work to be done with him, because obviously whoever has played with Bertie must have totally neglected him, and I think that's really sad. I think the most important suggestion is go ahead. I'd probably put a washer if I wanted to, but my only suggestion is go ahead and take out our batteries. If you don't want to play with toys like this, go ahead and take out the battery of the toy, or else there will be a result of a leaking battery terminal, which in a sense it's somehow not very good. I don't know how this is all going to be like literally, look at this. Look at that, guys. It takes nothing. I need to go and get a nice looking, I feel like this battery terminal here is so bad. I feel like this needs some good, decent amounts of repairing. Oh, man, I'm going to leave the video here. That was just a bit of a sneak peek of what will potentially come in the future. So, if you really enjoyed this fairly straightforward short video on YouTube, please give this very weird and wacky video a very good like. Subscribe more for toy reviews in the future, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.